Hello. Here's the mask part of the MK5 helmet, and got to try to figure out what adjustments I need to do. But look at all that. Looks like cobwebs on the inside, which I know that'll be easy to clean off. It won't be that hard to clean off. We're at the bottom of the eyes right now. See, right there and right there. So it's doing the eyes, which there'll be some support, infield support in the eyes. That's just weird. I need to figure out what I need to do. If any of y'all have any suggestions, if y'all are familiar with 3D printing, shout and let me know what you think I might need to adjust. Ouch. That thing got my hair on my arm. Let me know what you think. I've got it set at 220 degrees. I don't think it's the temperature. This is actually turning out pretty good. Really nice mask. And so I was doing the helmet part in red, if you looked at my other videos, and it messed up again. But come to find out, so my extruder feeder kept clicking, and I'm like, well, then nothing was coming out. And let me get down here. Oh shoot, Lord, I almost slipped on that thing. So here's the, see what it did? Look, it did that, and then I tried to fix it. You can see, let's see, no. That, yeah. No, that was not the last one. I stopped it. I got a whole mess of stuff down here. Oh, here it is. So look. So I was going to let it keep going. I fixed it. But you see that whole line? It had started. None of the filament was coming out. And I was like, well, I'm going to let it keep going. But it's done this like 4 other times with this filament. This was, I think it was called I1. But I won't buy filament from them again. But when it did print, it was doing okay. But you can see it done pretty good till it got to where it messed up. All the way around. I did fix it, and then I was like, I was going to let it print. But I didn't want to have to leave it and then it do the same thing. You see, it didn't get very far before it started doing this. And it happened. That one. There's the second one. The third one. The fourth one. And fifth one. I tried doing this upside down and it stopped. Got it about to get that far and then it would stop. So whether 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I thought it was only 3 or 4, but it's actually 5 times. I'm gonna melt all this back down and try to reuse. I guess I got to get a bigger. Hopefully, there won't be that many more. So let me go over here. See, this one, this filament is 3D Solutions, and so far, it's, other than the stringiness, it's doing fine. Oh, hope I didn't have my finger over that. volume button the whole time. Well, so other than the stringiness, it's actually doing pretty good. It's not messed up. I left and went and done a few stores, and it was down here in this area when I left. So it's actually doing pretty good. Not sure how many hours I got. It said this was an 11-hour print, and I got it on a 6.6 millimeter nozzle, and I got the support material only at a 10 on the infill on the support. So I'm not quite sure what's causing the stringiness on this one. So pretty much all the other settings are factory. Oh, and I think I already told y'all that I took and put a new full metal hot end where this Capricorn tubing only goes down just to the tip instead of going all the way through. Oh, but I think I got sidetracked when I started talking about all the mess ups that other filament did. So somehow it got, I don't know if you know how sometimes they'll say it's plus or minus the thickness. Apparently there was a few spots on that one every so often that had too thick, and it would get stuck. I thought it was getting jammed in the hot end, but this time I took, because I thought, I was like, well, I'm gonna get it unstuck, and because every time I tried to push it up, I couldn't even pick the end up and shove the thing through. It wouldn't, I couldn't even push it through it. That's how hard it was. And then so I pulled that off, and got them both out. Well, I was in there trying to clean it out, and then I was like, well, I couldn't find my little piece that was long enough for me to fit in there, and I said, well, let me feed it. And while I was feeding it, it was still clicking, it wasn't coming out. So, and then I was like pushing it, and come to find out, somewhere up in here, it was having such a hard time going through the tube in there, so it was getting stuck, and that's what was causing the problems all this time, because that filament was not properly set to 1.75. So that's why I took it back off, and I said I'm not going to use that filament anymore, because that was when I started having the problems. All my other prints were doing just fine, but every time I tried to print any of these with that red filament, I was thinking it was my 3D printer, brand new 3D printer, and I thought it was going bad, which I had to because where it blew out, and that was probably my fault because I didn't have the nozzle correctly tightened on there. I fixed that though. So, but anyways, it's working now. This filament seems to be doing pretty good, and I'll buy this again. It would be nice if I could find that red, because that's the perfect burgundy red for the MK5 helmet. So hopefully I'll be able to source that color from somewhere else. But we're gonna have to find out what's wrong. I'll get this fixed soon. Not on this one, because I've already, we'll just let it go, and then I'll just clean it up. But if there's anything that y'all can think of that you would like me to custom build for you, you shoot me a message, and I'll do my best. I'll get in contact with you, and we'll get this thing going. I'll try to do whatever y'all think y'all might need. All right, remember to like and subscribe so you can see the rest of these builds, and share with your friends. See how fast we can get this channel to grow. All right, thank y'all. Have a good day.